shit. What's going on, Miss Helen? What's going on, Miss Helen? Much love. How you feeling today? Appreciate you coming through. Travis, what's going on? Narcissism, ever feel like you're losing grip? Yes, absolutely. But at that moment, I tighten the grip. Simple method. Doesn't happen a lot though, because I don't allow it. I'm in control of my reality. I'm in 100% control of my reality, so I don't feel like I'm losing nothing. I ain't really got nothing to lose, but I also have everything. I don't have nothing to lose because just as much as I have nothing, I have everything. Peace and love, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming through. Mic on, let's go. Let's get it, man. Round one, about to do the scapular pulls. Then I'm gonna get into the pushes, and then we're gonna get into the routine. 3 sets of 10 for each. And as you know, I'm gonna probably just do 100 pushes off rip. Great, great day, another opportunity. Just here to maximize the opportunity. More than grateful to be here and doing this because a lot of people don't have the ability to do what I'm doing today. They don't have the mental capacity and they can't get themselves up because they mentally stagnant. You see what I'm saying? I'm showing y'all what motion looks like every day. Day 95. Day 95. Who says you can't train every day? Nah, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. But we here. We here, day 95. That's one. Round one. 2 more sets. 2 more sets. Real talk. Yes, sir. Mary Higgs. Good morning. How you feeling today, Mary? Appreciate you coming through. More abundance and prosperity to you and yours. We're gonna get into round two. I remember. What's up, man? How you feeling today? Yeah, mine in early today for the NFL season kickoff. Pretty stoked for that bet. Who's your team, man? Who's your team? I remember. You rolling with the Falcons, Atlanta. That's your squad. Atlanta Falcons. What's his name? Michael Penix. Michael Penix Jr. starting for y'all. Ah. Forearms on fire already. Scapulas, man. Get these arms loosened up. Get this blood flowing. Gotta get this blood flowing. That's 40 pushes so far. 40 pushes. Appreciate everybody coming through. We're just pushing through today. I'm a little tired. Had a very eventful day yesterday. Didn't get to sleep until late. But we still here. And we still here, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming through. Hey, Nikki, how you doing this morning? Good seeing you. Appreciate you coming through. Much love. Much love. Absolutely not. Born and raised Long Island. Been here for 10 years. I bleed green with the New York Jets, unfortunately. And it's been a lot of bleeding. Your Broncos gonna be good this year. Nice, bro. You know what's funny though? I remember I uh I grew up loving the Jets too. Ain't from New York, ain't been never been out in New York, and ain't never been out to the East Coast that far. I think the furthest I've been was down in Mississippi. Oh, actually, no, I've been to Florida, but still, that's still. But yeah, I grew up liking them just because of the green. That dark green was my favorite color growing up, so I liked them. It was only just because of the color. But yeah, the Broncos, I think they definitely gonna make it to the playoffs. I think this year they got a nice little setup going on. Yeah, they got a nice little setup going on. The city already rocking, man. I'm telling you, like driving around right now already, even when the CU bus is playing, like they played yesterday, everybody out. You know, Denver be on another level with this shit, especially when it comes to CU. A little bit more CU football than it is the Broncos. But we gonna see. We're gonna see today. I don't even know if they play today or not. Inverted Rose and Mike Tyson's on top for today. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna get back into the Inverted Rose too. I think I'm good for those as well. Yep, Mike Tyson's. I think I gotta wait a little bit longer because those is heavy on the shoulders too. Did you enjoy your quiet time yesterday? I did, Miss Helen. It was an amazing time, man. We was getting hugged by the mountains. We was deep. I mean, we already surrounded by mountains where I stay, but we went deep, 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 deep into the mountains toward the end of Colorado, south of Colorado, and amazing. The city's called Bailey, Colorado. The spot we was at was called Aspen, Aspen Peak Cellars. It's like a little winery, and they had some weird food, but it was good food. You know what I'm saying? But the view where we was at, man, it had a nice little drinkable creek flowing through. Yeah, we got drinkable rivers out here that you can just drink water out of, fresh, clean, crystal spring water. But it was a nice flowing river right next to us. You know, we had, the weather was nice. It was really nice outside. All the people out there was nice. Food was good. Me and my wife had a really good time. Yeah, blessed, blessed, blessed. We had hummingbirds flying right next to us. Man, it was a surreal moment where you can just where your generator, like when I be talking about you realize who you is, where you start to generate so fast. When you see something spin so fast that it becomes still. You see, like when you see that thing, when you see something spin so fast that it becomes still, like it's not even moving no more. That's the type of moment that we was in yesterday at that place, and throughout the whole day, really. When we were driving there until we came back to pick up our son and everything, man, it was one of those moments where can't nothing, can't nothing, can't nothing mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So it was great. It was great. Never seen a hummingbird, that close doing what it do. They just kept coming because we had like a nice little, I don't know what type of flower that was. I'm gonna look that flower up because I want some of those, when we homestead, because I need nature around me. They love those, whatever that was. We had hummingbirds right next to our table. Hummingbirds, dragonflies. There was bees. I mean, it was amazing, y'all. I got a little short clip of the environment just so that y'all can see. It's like a 5-second clip because I didn't have my phone. I had like my burner phone, so I couldn't do too much with it. So, but it's enough to let y'all know the type of vibes it was yesterday. So y'all gonna see that come out. It's gonna come out at like 8 o'clock. I think I said 8 o'clock. It's a short video, so be on the lookout for it, y'all. It's like 5-second video. Here we go. Here goes 60. Here goes 60. Yeah, my left shoulder looks all right. It's getting better with the pushes. It's becoming more and more aligned though, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's 60. We're gonna get to 100 push-ups real fast, and then we're gonna get into the routine. But yeah, man, it was a great time. We already booked our next little time away, so we're gonna get ready for that. We told ourselves for the rest of the year that we're gonna start doing this more often, make it a thing, travel more, because we know we could. So we just gonna do that and just start getting away. We just gonna start getting away. But yeah, man, if y'all into traveling, come out here to Colorado, man. I promise you, ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like that mountain life. I'm a big time. I consider myself a mountaineer because we always out in the mountains. We always hiking. We always doing something. Being hugged by the mountains ain't nothing like it. Nothing like it at all. Appreciate everybody coming through. Much love. Peace, abundant peace. Carbonated. Salute. Carbonated. Much love. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Carbonated in the chat. Go subscribe. Go subscribe. He gonna show y'all how to eat. Him and his wife. And he getting money as well. So make sure that y'all go subscribe to Carbonated in the chat and show some love. Let him know you there. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, definitely. Y'all definitely should, Miss Helen. It's amazing. It's amazing. Just check it out, like YouTube it or something. Called Aspen Peak Cellars. I'm not a drinker at all. I don't really like it. But yesterday we had something. It was actually pretty good. It's like a real sweet pomegranate. I don't even know the names of these things, man. But it was like a pomegranate type of thing. Killed that mug. Killed it, and since I don't drink, man, I'm real lightweight. But it wasn't nothing too bad to where I couldn't drive or nothing like that. But we also, after that, we went to we went on our way back. We saw a few areas, because I'm always looking for land, looking for something, man. We saw a few open houses on the side of the mountain, so we went to go look at a few houses. Had a nice little conversation with one of the agents in that area. So we probably gonna link up and have a little conversation, because she said she got some properties that's not HOA, POA, all that bullshit. And I told her I'm a serious buyer. So if you got some, and we come out, check it out, it look good, we putting the money down. We're not gonna hesitate. That's what I do. I buy land. I buy land on the regular. That's just what I do. We always looking for something. It's either I buy it and I hold it, or I buy it and I flip it. So yeah, if y'all know any land and where y'all stay at, if there's any vacant land anywhere, let me know. If y'all hold land, you don't want it no more, let me know. Here we go. 80 coming up. 80 in the bag. Gonna get to 100, and then we're gonna get started with the routine today. My legs are still hurting from doing them pistol squats, so I'm gonna just do body weight air squats. We either gonna do a 25 down or a 20 down, and you already know I'm gonna get them bicycle crunches in. So yeah, it's gonna be good money today. Should be around 500, 550 reps. 550, but probably 600 if I'm doing 25 down. 600 to 700 reps. So we're gonna get it in today. Got another busy day ahead, and then I gotta go to work tonight. But yeah, get out and travel, y'all. Get out and travel. Go see the world. Go see the world. There's a lot to see, a lot that we missing out on. Get out the neighborhood. Go to the land of the unknown, because that's where you're gonna find yourself as well. That's where you get tested. That's where you get tried. That's where you prosper. You prosper out of the things that you're used to. You get out of the box that you placed yourself in, and you go and you explore. We here to explore. We here to create. You see what I'm saying? Explore and create. Explore and create. So that's what we doing. We actually we also got plans to find land somewhere else and actually move out of the state, out of Colorado. But we got land here, so we always have somewhere to come back to. Well, if we want to come back and enjoy the mountains, but we also looking for other places as well. Tennessee is one of the spots. Huntsville, Alabama is another spot. So yeah, we looking heavy. We looking heavy. We in Texas as well. I got land out there outside of Dallas. So we gonna see. We're gonna check it out. Sometime next year, we'll probably be out. We'll be out of Colorado, even though we love it here. We just want to have another place and some place that we could always come back to. Yep, carbonated. What's good, Julian? Appreciate you coming through, man. How you feeling? Appreciate that, Nikki. Buy land and sell it to what? A construction company? Nah, I sell it to buyers, people who looking for land. I make it easier for them. So what I do is I wholesale. I buy land at a discounted price. I do a technique called land arbitrage. So what I do is I'll buy the property. I'll buy vacant land. It don't matter the acreage at first. So, but I really look for about an acre to 5 acres or 10. If I can get 10, I'll get 10. And what I do is I'll buy it at a certain price, and then I'll flip it at market value. If I flip it, because usually I keep it, but because I keep it because land value always goes up. It goes up no matter what. It's an asset. So I'll hold on to it 5 years, 10 years later. Then I'll decide what I want to do with it. If I want to use it for, keep it just to keep it in the family name, or I'll just go ahead and flip it at market value. At market value. So what that means is if there's any land or any property, any houses built around it, based on their prices, I'll find that median price and I'll sell it for that price. So that's basically all it is. A pretty simple method that I use. It's not like it's way better than buying houses and flipping houses, because when you buy houses, when you buy property, you have to actually be upfront with the money as far as the toilet, all this other extra shit coming out of your pocket before you see money. So I mean, it's also a really good method, because that's what I did with a house. We got one house for rent right now as well, the house that we grew up in. So we rent that out, but it's a lot of work. We have put a lot of money into that house just to get it ready for it to be rented out. And it was just it was heavy, but it all worked out at the end. Like if you got the patience to do shit like that, then that's cool. But land, you ain't got to worry about all that stuff. There's other things that you could do to dress the land up, Julian. Like if it don't have a septic, you can go ahead and buy a septic. I mean, there's different prices for septics. You could do a 3,000 septic, or you can go up to a $8,000 septic, and then that would be what you put. You just added value onto that land, so now you can charge more. Be like, oh, okay, this property already got septic. It got a power line down on the street too, so you can go ahead and connect it. You already got power. You got septic. So I mean, people want that. You'd be surprised at how many people out here looking for land and want to start their own family legacy. I make it easy for them, because you don't, like with my property, you don't have to buy it You don't have to buy it full price. You can pay me month to month until until you pay full. So I do lease to own. Plus, with my property, I'm not biased. As long as you're not fucking it up and burning it down, you can use it before you even pay it in full. You can use it as long as you're not building on it yet. You gotta make sure you have a mobile home, or you got you not a mobile home. Excuse me. You can't do that while you. I don't let you do that while you got the land under contract. But if you got an RV or something like that, or y'all get a tent or something, y'all can use the land. I'll let you use it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hard on y'all like that. I'll let you use it. So just like unlike everybody else, like if you put the land under contract with anybody else, they're not gonna let you do nothing with it until it's paid in full. So I'll let you utilize the land and get a feel for it. You know what I'm saying? Why are you paying it off? Here we go. That's 100 pushes. It's 100 pushes. I'm gonna probably do some random pulls, throughout the routine just to get my arms loosened up a little bit more. So here we go, and then we're gonna get started doing air squats. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Yeah, just simple doing the simple squat and ab routine today. It should be 200 each. 25 down. We are coming to Colorado next year to visit. I'm not sure when though. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Miss Helen. Depending on where you coming to visit, I think you said you got family out here in Colorado Springs. You should go check out the God's Garden out there. You can go to Seven Falls out in the Springs. Y'all gonna like it out there. If you're looking to come out here and do some exercises out in Colorado Springs, you got the Manitou up incline where you walking up the mountain. They got, incline. It's a real steep mountain though, by the way. It's like an incline, so it's good to get out there early because it'd be packed going up and down them stairs all the way up the mountain and then back down. It's an amazing view. Once you get to the top, you see the whole city. Well, you pretty much see all of Colorado once you get up to the top. And yeah, there's plenty of places, man. Just let me know if what area y'all gonna be in. I'll let you know some things that you can do uh, out here, because I've been everywhere out here pretty much, just about. And I got a few places in mind that you could check out that I know y'all would enjoy while y'all out here. So yeah, yeah. Let me know, Miss Helen. Curious, what would they want land for house, farmland? It depends on the people. You see what I'm saying? Like the land that I got my buyers buying from me out in Texas, it ain't even a whole acre. It's like 0.25. And he uh he bought it from me for 7,000. He's still paying every day, every month. But and he uses it. He's only using it for like storage, like to put a lot of his, because he's a what he say, like a handy mechanic, like for big time construction companies or whatever. So he uses that. So he can't use certain things. He can't put certain things on his land. But the things that he could put on his land, he uses it, and he also uh, he has an RV that he likes to camp out at every now and then. So he's using it for storage and just a place, to get away for every now and then. It's like an hour and a half outside of Dallas, so it's quiet. It's peaceful over there. So that's what he uses it for. And the land that I got in Tennessee, for example, they want to build a homestead. It's 5 acres out in Tennessee in the mountains too. It's a really nice property. It is kind of sloped, so but they do have a buildable area, so they're building right now. They got their RV next to the house, but they can't live on the property yet until the house is built completely. And I think they're gonna be done. I think she said that they're gonna be done early next year. Man, they've been building for a minute, and they done. They should be done by February. So I mean, shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? They doing their own homestead. They gonna get their crops. They getting they said they're getting some potbelly pigs. They're getting some chickens. Uh, uh, and a few other things, man. They doing their whole, they building their whole family legacy and whatnot. So, it just depends on what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm looking for land to homestead, do the same thing, to build a house on a few houses. Matter of fact, that's why I'm looking for at least 10 acres plus for us specifically because I want to build my house. I'm gonna build my mom's house. I'm gonna let my siblings stay on the property as well. They're gonna have their own, and we're gonna do like small homes, like mini homes. My son and them gonna have their own. We're gonna have our own. My wife want potbelly pigs as well, and we're gonna have some chickens. We're gonna have some horses. I gotta have me a stable because I love my horses. So we're gonna have a few horses. We're gonna get a Pinto and a Mustang that we're gonna raise and we're gonna train. And then we also gonna have, a few other people. We're gonna build like a community. That's what we're gonna have. We're gonna have a community. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a place where we can establish for people to come on the property and camp out, what I'm saying, for income. So we're gonna use that for income. We're gonna make sure that we have brush, we're gonna have wood that we're gonna sell to the city and whatnot for people and for the city and the government, they can come and pay us for the wood. We also gonna have a lot of things going for us, man. We're gonna be at the farmers markets. We're gonna be selling food. Well, we're gonna provide for the community. That's why, man, we changing the whole trajectory where we ain't gotta lean on the government. We don't gotta lean on nothing. We got everything that we need right there on that property, and the community comes to us. You see what I'm saying? That's what we doing. So that's why I be asking. I'm always I'm always got my eyes open for something. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's not HOA or POA to where people got to say in what we do, we're not bothered at all. We don't touch none of them properties because HOA is a scam. POA is a scam. Fuck that shit. Fuck HOA. Fuck POA. Who the fuck says that you gonna have anything to say with the land that I motherfucking own? Fuck y'all. Fuck that shit. We not doing none of that shit. We are sovereign, y'all. We are sovereign. It's our birthright. It's our birthright. That's why, Julian, because we don't have time to be controlled by anybody. We control our reality. We are in control of everything. We feed ourselves. We clothe ourselves. We provide for each other. We united. It's the very thing that they want that they don't want us to do. That's their biggest worry. If we continue to unite and sustain ourselves, we got our own food, our own water. We don't need to go to their motherfucking stores. We don't need to do none of that shit. Appreciate that. Like a well, septic, easy as money. Love that down self. Pay me up. Have you ever looked into third party financing? Yup. I actually use third party. Some people, who they recommend it. I don't use it unless they recommend it. If they recommend it, then okay, I'll add a third party depending on who it is. I gotta read they white list or white label, so I'm not being, scammed in any way. But as long as it's good, then yeah, I'll use a third party. We also use title companies. If people want to use title companies, if they want to be, want this process to go smoother, then yeah, let's go. Let's do a title company. But you, the buyer, is paying their title company fees, not me. It's the buyer. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use a title company, then you can go ahead and use them, but you have to pay those fees, those extra fees on there. and I get my money up front. Yes, sir. It just depends though. Like if you want to put the land under contract, then you'll be paying me each month until the full price is paid. And then once the full price is paid, then I'll transfer the title over into your name. You know what I'm saying? Some counties are a little bit slow. They're not really up to date. So it takes a little bit longer for me to get the contract over to you because they doing the mailing shit still versus everything online. But them up to date counties, you can do them a lot quicker and you can do them all online, and I could transfer it to you that day. You see what I'm saying? It just depends on the county that you in, and usually the lands that I buy, I make sure that the counties is up to date and they on top of their shit. So, but if the land is really good but the county's trash, I'll still buy the land. I'll still buy the land, and we'll work with each other. You know what I'm saying? I'll work with you. What's going on, Dion? Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Carbonated. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all. Here we go. We're doing a. I'm gonna just go ahead and do 25 down. 25 down. Yeah, because a lot of people have this image on buying land. Oh, this is expensive. This no, ain't nothing expensive, y'all. Ain't nothing expensive. If that's how you viewing it, then okay, it's expensive for you. And so it's expensive for you. But there's ways to get you some land. If you got good credit, if you playing that game and you got good credit, you can leverage credit. You can leverage the money. I promise you, you just gotta create, think, y'all, think. If you don't even need to have good credit at that, but here's the way: like if you have good credit, use credit, use it, utilize it, use other people's money. You don't need to use your money. Use other people's money and have a plan. First of all, if you have a plan and you see a land that you like that you want to use for you and your family, you want to make it put it into your family name, buy the land. But before you use it for yourself, use it as income. You know what I'm saying? If you got brush on there, use that. Allow these companies to pay you to get the brush off the land. They'll pay you a lot of money for that shit, I'm telling you. And you'll have income coming in. And you could use that income to pay the land off. It's simple. And you didn't even use your money. You didn't come out of pocket at all. You can even use that money to put a camper on there while y'all waiting to use it for yourself. Put a camper on there, set it up nice with the money that you're receiving from the income, and rent that camper out for people to come and vacate. You know what I'm saying? People, I promise you, people want to get away every week. You'll be making 2,000, 3,000 extra dollars every week off of one camper. One camper. Just one. Imagine you kept doing that. You use that whole land just to build campers for people to come and vacate on. And then you said, okay, fuck, I don't have no attachment to this land. I'm gonna just use this land for income, and the income that I get, I'm gonna buy a bigger piece of land, and then boom, leveraging other people's money. You don't even have to touch your money. Now that's just one way. You don't need to have good credit to get land. You just need to have discipline. Put your money in assets versus motherfucking buying shit that you don't need. That's the problem with us. We want once we get a paycheck. See how I got started using my money from my job, from where I work. And y'all noticed a while ago I quit my day job because my business started to 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 rise a little bit, which is good. And I can't, I'm not really into like I do have a couple drivers, but I didn't have enough. I didn't want to, add another driver, so I had to pick up the contract and drive myself. So that's why I had to quit the day job. But before that, I was using about 80% of my paycheck and just buying assets. You keep doing that, you stay disciplined doing that, you wouldn't need the job no more. I don't need the job now, but I still have a night job over the weekends. I still have a night job. That's the real uh I feel like that's the real key. Like if you're gonna have a job, make sure you don't need the job. You know what I'm saying? Like so if you can fire them when you're ready. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta be disciplined with where you putting your money. When you receive the paycheck, it's coming out of your bank account anyway. Y'all didn't know y'all got a SQV account. That's why they need your social when you apply for a job. That social is the PIN number to your SQV account, which already got millions of dollars in it. Look it up. SQV. And if you look at your social security number, them numbers, them red numbers, those is access to your vault. and you giving it away. And they paying you little bit of money out your own account for the hours that you work. Let me know if that makes sense. That don't make no fucking sense. You working your motherfucking ass off every day to get paid this much. Like I said before, them billionaires, them millionaires, Julian, them people that own what they own Amazon and Tesla, them motherfuckers, they don't work billions of hours to have billions of dollars. So why the fuck are you? Why are we working billions of hours for that much, for that type of money, for that little bit of money? That's my own money at that. That's some fucked up shit, man. I'm telling you. And if you go down that rabbit hole, make sure you're ready. Don't just go down there just because you're curious, because it's gonna make you angry. It's gonna make you mad. I promise you. And I promise you, you're gonna have a different mindset like I do, to where you only using money to buy assets only. You buying assets only. I still got a 2010 Ford Fusion outside. It get me from point A to B. And I also use that in on the Turo app. I rent it out on the weekends when I'm not using it. And it makes me money, because fuck all that. I'm not gonna have my money going out into something that's gonna just die over time. Over time, money's going coming out because I gotta keep fixing it. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm gonna keep doing that, I might as well use it and make it, give and receive. You know what I'm saying? We give and receive in everything that we do. So if you're gonna buy land, make sure you have a plan and utilize that plan and follow through. There's ways you can do this shit, y'all. You gotta understand the game. Yeah, and everything that they got going on is against us. So learn the game so you can play the game and manipulate the game. It ain't even really about manipulation. You see what I'm saying? It's just about the energy that you elude, that you giving out. Because when you giving out certain type of energy, you receiving it back. Remember that we live in a magnetized world, so everything you put out, you get back. You see what I'm saying? So don't be controlled. We're not here to be controlled no more, y'all. We're not here to be controlled no more. When you get started, man, I'm just talking. I don't even got it all figured out, y'all. I really don't. But I tell you what, man, I do my due diligence. I do my due diligence. I don't know what happened to my laptop. This shit just turned off. Yeah, man. And to get started in this thing, man, I didn't sign up for no courses or nothing, man. I just straight hustle and research. I learned how to find good land, and that was a wrap. Once I found good land, look, I didn't even buy the land. My first property that I bought, my first land, was $3,000. And I didn't pay $3,000 up front. I was only paying the guy $90 every month. And it was about the third month, I started to ask the guy who I was buying the land from. I started to ask him. I said, "So what can I do to maximize this and get some money?" And you'll be surprised, man. There's a lot of millionaire. He a millionaire, and he helped me out, man. I was asking him questions through email every day. I probably got on his nerves. And he said, "You could do this, you could do this, you could do this. Here's a payment platform that you can use." Like he's like, "You know that you got this land under contract, right? So you know that you can utilize it. You can sell it right away, right now, because you got it under contract." I was like, "Wow, I didn't even know that." So he gave me some ideas. He's like, "You can go to land.com and you can take these pictures and you can put it on land.com and sell it at their market value, or you can go to Facebook Marketplace if you don't want to pay a monthly on that platform on land.com, and you can sell it for free." So I put it on Facebook Marketplace, and guess what? After 2 weeks, I had a buyer who's still paying me today every month, paying me $198 every month for 60 months till he pays that $60,000, or not 60,000, $6,000 in full. And then once he pays, the very first, my very first one, he's still paying me today. That's income. I didn't go to no course. I didn't do none of that. You see what I'm saying? I didn't go to no course. All I did was ask a simple question, and the dude helped me out. So then I rinsed it and I repeated it. Same thing. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. I'm not paying full price for the land. I'm just putting it under contract so that I could do what I want with it, so I could sell it. Here we go, 25. 25. Here we go, 25. Nine, 10. Twenty. There we go, 25. Shit. Appreciate that, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate that, Dion. Month to month, do you charge more? So it's incentives then to pay up front. They can't depends because I have different plans for different properties, Julian. So it just depends. Like sometimes I'll do, and it also depends on the actual market value of the property on how much, if they wanted to pay the full price or if they wanted to pay month to month. But it depends on the acreage. Uh, so and I work with them. I ask them where they at financially, like what are we looking at here. So depending on what they say and the property and the market value of the property, and they want to do month to month, then and depending on the acreage, because that's another thing, they'll do a deposit, and then that deposit will go down in as a payment. So then from there, we'll probably do what, or I'll even go as low as $100 a month for probably 80 months, depending on how long they want to be, tied down. It's not tied down, but you know what I'm saying. But sometimes like they want to get it done a little bit quicker, so I'll go a little bit higher, $200, $300 a month for 30 months, something like that. You know what I'm saying? It just depends. It depends on the property and the value of the property. You see what I'm saying? And what they're looking for, and whatever they're looking for, wherever they are at financially, then we'll go off of that. You see what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Dion. How would you market the camper getaway? There's many ways you can market it. There's actually camper apps out there to where you can go to your property. You got everything done. You got the camper set up. Go take good pictures. Go take pictures of the environment. If you got a creek around your environment, go take pictures. You could even hire a drone pilot. Even me, I offer drone pilot services as well because I'm a drone pilot myself, and I'll take overhead pictures of your property, of your land, and the environment around the land. Put that land on them camper apps. I promise you, them camper apps that people are looking specifically to find a vacation to go camp at. You see what I'm saying? Put it on there. Go look at the market value of the camper that you're in, that they're in. What are the utilities or whatever, and you price it based off of that. And you price it, you put it on the market, Boom! I promise you, you're gonna be booked. You're gonna get booked. It's not hard. And what you could do if you want to come out of pocket, some of the camper apps that you have, they're gonna charge you probably like $30 a month, some $20 a month, which ain't too bad. But what else you could do is, if you want to put a little bit more overhead on there and you want to be booked, say you got a little bit more than one camper, put it run Facebook ads. If you don't know how to run ads, then I'll do it for you. I'll run ads for you, or you can and I'll just take like a little small 5%. You know what I'm saying? From there, from anybody who books. But other than that, you can hire somebody who can run ads for you. Facebook ads, man, that's another cheat code. You see what I'm saying? And you can get that out there into the marketplace, and you'll be booked. How to market it is pretty easy, and the first place that you need to be marketing at is at the environment around you, the neighbors. They're going to be the main ones that's going to be there. They're going to be the main ones. I promise you, that's going to be on your property. and vacating in that same city, wherever you're at in that same city. They're going to be the ones that's going to be booking the most. So just get some signs out, put them out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what's going on, Jacob? Appreciate you coming through, man. Much love. Appreciate that, Dion. How's everybody doing today? This is John from Brooklyn, New York. What's going on, John? Appreciate you coming through. Here we go, round two, 24. My legs, y'all, still sore. Still sore from doing them pistol squats. You go 24. Here we go, 23 coming up. Oh my goodness. 23 coming up. Shout out to Hostile Environment, who just put out his first video. Jay, his name is Jay, but his YouTube, make sure you go subscribe. It's called Hostile Environment. Saw his first video. Saw his first video this morning, and it was very wholesome, man, because he took a a homeless guy out and interviewed him, and he asked him, over money. He went and bought him some groceries. I think it was like $30 worth of food and whatnot. And had to sit down with him, ask him some conversation, ask him some questions and whatnot, and bless the man on his way, bless his prosperity. You see what I'm saying? And he also said at the end, he said, uh, so what I learned through this is through it all, even when you lose it all, there's still life is still possible, or something like that. I don't remember word for word of what he said, but 100%. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. I know that man. You know, he may mentally have seen that he had lost it all, but he didn't lose it all. He didn't lose it all. It's just perspective. You see what I'm saying? That was an amazing video. It's amazing the video because I believe Jay, instead of giving to his poverty, he gave to the man, the higher self that he's seen in that man. He gave to his prosperity. He fed him. It was very wholesome. Like he fed the man. Like versus giving him money, he fed the man in his prosperity, and he had to sit down and talk at the round table with a man full of, with a man that's with a very wealthy, prosperous man. That's who he was talking to the whole time, and he blessed him. So you better believe, we need more. Uh, we need more stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us, we give to show. We're not here to give to show. We're here to give to and receive simultaneously, because that's just who we are. We're like that. We give because that's just the way life is. We give and we receive simultaneously, all at the same time. It's just a part of life. You see what I'm saying? But us being consciously doing it is what makes the difference versus unconsciously doing it and doing it for likes. Because unlike his video, man, it was very wholesome and it was real. You know what I'm saying? And there's other people out here that's doing that same thing and getting views. They're doing it for the views. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it for this. They're doing it for that. So that it falls on dead hands. It falls on hand. It doesn't. There's no more creativeness. There's no more creator. It's not there. The hands are not there. You know what I'm saying? It's like chaff. It just went away into the ether. It has no value. It has no pull to it. It has no magnetic pull. What is that? Oh shit. Let me put my phone on do not disturb. I got time. You see what I'm saying, y'all? So magnetize. You know what I'm saying? When we give into prosperity. We're not just giving away things unconsciously. We have intent, but we also we're paying attention to the person's higher self. That's what we're giving to. We're giving to their higher self. We're not giving to any beggars that are begging for money because they're poor. You see what I'm saying? Because it has no value if you view it in that way. We're given to the richness, we're given to the prosperity, we're given to the higher version of that person, because that's what we see. We don't see them on the street in rags and sleeping every day. We see them in their highest form. We see them as ourselves. We see them as God. So we're given to self as well. You see what I'm saying? So shout out to uh Jay. His YouTube channel is Hostile Environment. Make sure y'all go check that video out. Him blessing that man and show love. Let him know you did. 23. Appreciate that, Dion. Julian, Facebook ads, 5% on profit. Or revenue. Probably revenue for most. For revenue for most, yeah. And another thing, hold on, let me do these real quick. I'll get to that. 23. Yeah. I do recommend Facebook ads, Julian, but only if you really know how to use it, because Facebook, they got their little, they be trying, they get a little tricky, man, just like anything else. And they be pulling money away if you don't know how to utilize it. Because it's based off of clicks. So there's other ways to do it as well. So if you wanted to have a camper and you wanted to market it real well, just form an LLC. Put that LLC in a trust. And once you do that, go ahead and leverage money. And you pay an expert, like a YouTube, like a not YouTube, excuse me, but a use that money that you leverage and pay a media. They call them media buyers online. You can hire a media buyer and they'll do it for you. But you gotta make sure that you know this media buyer. They got their credentials and they got them a whole LLC as well, so that y'all can go. It's law, so that y'all what you're dealing with. So everything is right there. Everything's laid out on the table. This what's gonna happen. This when this money's being made. This percent is going to you, and the rest of this is coming to me. You can do it that way. We're using other people's money and not your money, and you'll be able to get that out, and you'll be booked. You'll be booked. So the money's not the issue. You see what I'm saying? It's easier doing it that way versus you running the Facebook ads yourself. Just through experience, man, of fucking with Facebook ads and whatnot. It's very good if you know how to use it. If you don't, just like anything, just like anything else, they just after, they after the money. And I promise you, they're gonna get it because they know that you're not gonna read the terms and conditions. They know that you're not gonna read the white list. They know that you're not gonna read these things. And then if you do read it, they know that you don't understand it because you didn't study legalese in the language that they're using and these certain languages that they're using. So it's almost like a hit or a miss. So you gotta understand the game before you get in the game. That's why I say y'all do y'all due diligence. You know what I'm saying? And vet everything, like vet it. If you're reading something, read it again. If you're reading it, read it again. Read it again till you understand it at the back of your hands. You know what I'm saying? Because now you playing the game just like they playing the game, and you know the game more than they know the game. So therefore, you can't get played. You just can't. You can't. We're not going into things without a plan, and we're not doing things blind. You know. Appreciate that, Dion. Julian, I just hopped on in there, man, and went through it on my own, and I started to look up on YouTube, how are they, getting in front of this type of audience? What are some of the things that they're using? Nowadays, it's actually a lot more easier to get into ads, man, because I just hopped right on in. I learned the back office of Facebook just by going through it and experiencing it myself. I even got kicked out a few times because I think I had like some missed payments or whatever. Like when I'm running ads, because Facebook, see, the thing is, this is another thing that Facebook does that will kind of that they just man, it's fucked up kind of. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't charge you. So say you doing. So say you want to run ads and you want this to get in your audience timeline, right? When they scrolling through Facebook and you want them to see this ad. So say you put $500 down every month. So they'll charge you bit by bit randomly throughout the month until it's 500. They don't give you specific dates. So make sure you set up an account specifically for Facebook ads. All right, put the $500 in there, and when you're doing the ads, set it up. Say $500 every month to reach this amount of people. So $500 on Facebook ads can probably reach like 1.2, maybe 1.2 million, maybe more than that, depending on your audience. And they're pretty accurate, which is really good. Facebook is real when it comes to that, but they get you, man. If you don't have your account set up and planned out, and you don't have that $500 in there because they coming out of your account throughout the month randomly. Like it'll be random, like it'll be probably $200 on the second, and then $40 on the sixth, and then another $200 on the 20th, and then they'll finish the rest out at the end of the month type shit. You see what I'm saying? So just make sure if you do it, just understand the game. Like understand, read their terms and conditions, keep reading it, understand legalese, understand these things, because once you do understand it, it's worth it. I promise you it's worth it. Because you're gonna be booked. I put my 2010 Ford Fusion on Turo, um, but then I also like on the weekends because sometimes it's not always booked because it's 2010 Ford Fusion. These people want to come to Colorado, they want to be riding in style and whatnot. But the car is nice, it's real nice. But once I run ads on it, it's booked because I understand how to run the ads. Now, it took me like 2 years to understand Facebook, marketplace just by getting on YouTube. I didn't buy no courses, and just by trial and error. and then I just kept going. You see what I'm saying? They kicked me off of there, off the back. I had to start a whole new Facebook, get a whole new email and whatnot, and then I had to start over again because I got kicked out for missed payments and stuff like that. But I understand how it works now, so now I can utilize it. I don't use it now because I don't really need to, but if I do need to, then I know what to do and how to do it, how to work it. Yes, equals professionals on your team, and everybody, and make sure. Yeah, that's the game right there. And the trust. Don't forget the trust because then you're not liable for anything, even if your media buyers fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Which does happen sometimes, but you don't expect that. It's most likely not going to happen, but it does happen. Sometimes, because Facebook is really, really like they strict. You see what I'm saying? They strict the way that they have their, the way that they put things together, man. It's kind of tight. So you got to make sure that your media buyer has been a media buyer for at least 10 to 15 plus years, and they understand the game. You know what I'm saying? You can find these people, they out there, and they don't charge you a lot neither. So just make sure that you leverage the money. Just leverage the money. Don't never use your money. You know what I'm saying? If you look at if you were to sit down any billionaire nowadays, and you had to sit down and talk, if they use their own money, uh, they'll tell you they never use their own money. They leverage their money. So if we gonna play their game, we gonna play their game. You see what I'm saying? So make sure you do your due diligence on that. But that's the recipe: the LLC, the leverage the money, and the media buyer. That's all you got to do. And you marketing, without knowing how to market. 22. Because remember, y'all, this game is not built for us to understand. This game is built against us. But do your due diligence. Make it be built for you. You see what I'm saying? Make it be built for you. Read, man, read. Make sure y'all read and understand certain things. Understand how they playing this game. This is how you be in reality. Appreciate that, Kayvon. Salute. Yes, sir, Dion. See, Dion, for sure. That was my method when I played the lottery. I always played with their money. Absolutely. Because why would you do this with your money? Also, Julian, I don't be telling everybody everything that I be doing and how I be making money, but a lot of people know that I already day trade, right? I day trade the market, the stock market. Not only do I day trade, I'm a long term investor. I'm a big time investor. Big time investor. I love investing in things. As you know, I invest in land, but I also invest into the stock market. That's where, honestly, if I'm being honest, that's where a lot of my income is coming from. I don't touch it. But the thing is, I understand the game. You see, the fact that I understand the game now, like, and again, I don't know everything. I just know what I need to know for me in order for me to pull money out of the market. I know how to make at least $100 a day out the market. Yeah, some days it don't work out as planned. That's okay. It's gonna happen that way. It's not always gonna work out as planned. I lose money sometimes, but then again, I don't lose money. Remember, money is energy. We have to change our perspective on money. You change your perspective by doing your due diligence. When you research, like Dion always be saying, when you do your research and you study and you show yourself approved and you understand their game, then you can play their game. It's easy. Money gets okay. Let me not say that it's easy. It's not easy, but when you understand the game and how they're playing it and how they when you understand the dark side of it and you understand their why on why they're doing it, you can be in reality. I promise you. Remember, I know I come off as a spiritual dude, but I don't identify as spiritual neither. I don't identify under any motherfucking name. But spirituality without, this is what Nero says, the guy who wrote this book. Make sure y'all check this book out. Check this book out, y'all. Outsmarting Reality by Nero Knowledge. Read this book. And basically, spirituality uh, without being able to control your reality is nothing but vanity. That's a bar from that's what he wrote. I agree with that 100%. Why? Because I sat with that bar. I sat with that for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I read that book like 10 times already, and that book just came out like a month ago. And he said that it's facts. Because honestly, if you do not know the game, don't play the game. Don't play the game until you know the game. You see what I'm saying? They betting on the fact that they know that you're not gonna read no terms and conditions. You're not gonna understand. You're not gonna read uh uh the Black's Law Dictionary. You're not gonna read the policies that they got going because companies they change their policies just about every month nowadays. If y'all ain't been noticing, they send you an email saying, "Oh, we changing the policies. This is the changes." And you go down and you read the changes, and you don't even understand what the fuck they saying because you don't understand legalese. We're not digging into the etymology of words, the uses, the energy of the words that they using. So now we're reading it, but we're not really understanding what they're saying. That's how they get us. So once we understand the game, we understand how everything is being played, then you play the game. Because now you know that you're gonna pull, like for me, if I'm going to trade, if I'm going to invest in the market, I need to know how the market moves. I need to know when the 1% is going to pull their money out of the market, when the 1% is pulling their money in the market. What prices? What are the prices? What are they really looking at? What 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 type of news are they trying to portray in the news media for the market to do this and for the market to do that? What type of RSI, the what do you call it? The like as far as the candles, because when you're looking at candles on a chart, you basically looking at people's emotions. All these millionaires and billionaires' emotions on what they believe. That's all you're seeing. You see what I'm saying? When you understand these things, then okay, you know how to get in a trade and you know how to get out of a trade. You see what I'm saying? So don't get into anything without knowing it. If you don't know it, you're a fool. And you playing the game, you're a fool because you didn't do your research. You see what I'm saying? You didn't do the research. And it's also okay to not be a part of these things too, because these things are not making us who we are. Remember, these things don't matter. Their world does not matter. Remember, they're in a I'm different. I'm just different. You see what I'm saying? I love to destroy with the things that they have so called built because they didn't build they built things, but they did not build it off their own creativeness. They built it off of my ancestors. They everything that you seeing we already have. It's been here for millions of years. All we have to do is remember. You see what I'm saying? But wouldn't a course be great? Yeah, a course is great. Yeah, if it's actually from a professional instead of spending time, I'd be spending money. Yes, Yes, it is. It's absolutely great. And Julian, if that's what you believe and you understand your teacher, and you and your teacher are on the same level, you guys are reciprocating, y'all on the same energy level, boom. Put the money down to buy the course, 100%. I'm not saying I never bought courses. I bought courses on how to trade before. Absolutely. And I'm grateful that I went through that. But then again, I realized that I didn't need it in the first place. That's just as far as, as far as trading goes. I didn't need to go through that because honestly, like that community, the trading community, trash. It's really fucked up, man. There's people out here scamming. That's why everybody thinks that day trading is a scam and shit like that. And it is a scam because a lot of people are out here scamming y'all before they money for, because this is what they doing, Julian. This is what they doing. Look, I infiltrated the system already. Trust me, I've been through and through all these discords and whatnot. Trust me, I've been through it all. So they'll send you a membership. They say that you'll be paying $50 a month, right? To have access to their Discord, and then they're gonna give you call outs on when to get in a trade and call outs on when to get out of a trade. And then they showing you screenshots of how much money they making. But little do you know, since you a beginner of a day trader, little do you know that when you open up a brokerage account, you're allowed to trade with paper money, not real money, with paper money. You can put the whatever amount of number in there in your account. You can change the number in there, and you can just trade off of that, and you can screenshot that, and you can show that to your community, to your Discord community, and say that you made this amount of money today, so that you can fake inspire, deceive people. You wasn't even using your real money. You was trading paper money. So now you got a whole community of 100 people, 200 people paying you $50 a month. That's where you're getting your money from. You are not getting it from the market. You lying motherfuckers. I'm telling you. Because now that I know the game, I've paper traded before as well. But that's not me. I like to feel every emotion. I understand that money is energy. So when I'm putting money into the market, I'm okay with losing it because that's what the money that I decided to put into the market. You see what I'm saying? I'm okay with the money. You see, I don't care if I put in $500 on this trade. I expect to double it to $1,000 at least. And if I don't, okay, fine. That's okay because I still have money. I set myself up to where I'm leveraging so that I can be able to utilize it the next day on the next opportunity. You see what I'm saying? But we all in these motherfucking discords paying these people money for fake knowledge. It's not real. You see, it's deceitful. Remember that scripture of the partridge and the egg that I was telling y'all about? What was that scripture? Jeremiah. Y'all remember that scripture? Where the partridge was sitting on the egg, but the egg was not even his. You see what I'm saying? The partridge and the egg. If you building something that's not yours, it's going to fall. It's going to fall. I promise you, it will never stand tall. It's just a matter of time. Your motherfucking ass is going straight down to the dirt. To be humble, you're gonna face your shadow self. You see what I'm saying? This shit, it can go real deep, Julian. It could go real deep. There's nothing wrong with courses, man. I like honestly, it's really good, especially if he knows what you're doing and he know what he's doing and you believe in him. Follow what he's doing. Just follow what he's doing. Don't have no expectations on the negative side of things. Expect the great things, and you will definitely prosper as your teacher prospered. Why? Because you maintain that energy. There's nothing wrong with that, man. It's definitely because you're bettering yourself. You see what I'm saying? So definitely, man, get in the course. Just know who you dealing with. Know your teacher. You see what I'm saying? Know your teacher. Know your teacher and understand whatever course it is. Understand whatever information that you learning. Dig deeper. Go further than what the course is teaching you. Dig deeper. You know what I'm saying? Go buy another book about the what you're learning. You see what I'm saying? Go dig deeper. Dig deeper. Buy the books your teacher probably don't even have about whatever you're learning. You see what I'm saying? Dig deeper. Always do your research. There's nothing, I promise you, Julian, ain't nothing wrong with buying a course. Nothing wrong with it. I just been through the negative side of that thing. You see what I'm saying? So I don't preach against courses. Get you a course. You see what I'm saying? But do your due diligence and do your research. You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Because it works out either way. It works out either way because there's genuine people out here that really wants to give people information and help people. It's just a matter of if the people are actually going to go through and do the work. If you do the work, you will succeed. I promise you. If you do the work, and you have to be consistent, it has to be where your attention is at 100% every single day. Do the work. I promise you, if you do the work, it's yours. You already have it. You do the work up here. That's what I'm talking about up here, not the physical work. I'm talking about up here. If you see yourself up here prospering in whatever education you're paying for, if you see yourself prospering, then that's yours. It's yours. You already have it. That's money. Here we go, 21. Yeah, man. Because I teach my uncle. My uncle, he uh he wanted to learn how to trade, man, but he's serious. I was like, okay. So me and him, we have a little dialogue every week on diagnosing the market every week. So, and he's been doing great. But I do not teach. I'm not going to teach how to trade the market. It's not going to do it. If you really want to learn, then get your mental right about money. Understand that money is energy. Because if you don't want to go through that, you're not going to succeed being a trader. I'll tell you that right now. And fuck the trading community. Fuck y'all. Y'all gonna get what you got coming for you. Not by my hands whatsoever. You doing it to yourself. All y'all deceiving, all y'all's greed, all y'all getting y'all money from is people's subscriptions. That's fucked up. And y'all screenshots is fake money. I'm telling you. Like shout out to Big Money Making Sal, one of my teachers, Big Money Making Sal. Salute to you. If y'all any of y'all that was that I was either met in the trading community, much love to y'all, man. Salute. Shout out to Big Sal. Who shout out to Rico. Shout out to you, Rico. Man, you taught me how to I learned a lot from Rico on how to swing trade and whatnot. Big Sal teaching me how to not have emotions when I'm trading. As far as putting the money down, it don't matter the price. Put the motherfucking money down and expect great things to happen, especially if you following through on your plan. So salute, money making Sal, big printer, money printing Sal. Appreciate you, bro. And Rico, salute. Y'all the only real ones in the community. Everybody else, fuck y'all. For real, for real. Like much love to you and whatnot, but y'all got a lot coming for you, for real. But salute to everybody that's out there doing it for real and getting and getting to it and really 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 trying to help the community out. You see them help people how to manipulate this shit because I mean at the end of the day, why not? If you know how to trade and you know how to pull $100 $200 out the market every day, do it. Do it. But don't be sitting here out here trying to teach people how to do it. Don't do that because it takes a lot. It takes a lot, and a lot of people is not ready for that type of attention onto something. They can't even focus on it. They too busy being distracted by this social media shit, from they going from here to there. Stop. Don't teach. Do not teach how to do it. Don't. You'll only find you a few people in your life that's gonna be like, okay, man, I really want to learn this. I'm gonna put my attention on this every single day. You know, like my uncle and my nephew, or my younger cousin, and they, you know, they they know, because they know that if they not asking me questions about this or that every single day, I'm not fucking with them at all, because you ain't ready. You're not mentally there. You see what I'm saying? I don't know everything. All I know is money is energy, and I am on the same frequency as that energy. All I have to do is put myself there. A lot of people don't know how to do that. They don't know how to manipulate and bend energy like that. They too busy not reading terms and conditions and shit. Yeah, online sales, most are BS, bad product, service, or straight up scams, but some are better than most people could imagine. Absolutely. I mean, you have to be good. Yeah, you got to be, you got to be. Julian, it's crazy, man, how far people go just to deceive. You know, it's crazy, man. It is crazy. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. Theo, you have to think, if these people are making so much money day trading, why would they put in the time and effort to teach you how to exactly? You see what I'm saying? See, the real ones, they don't have nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? They're living their life. You see what I'm saying? They are living their life. Now, I'm not saying that I'm a millionaire off of trading or anything like that, because I'm not. I just simply know how to pull a certain amount of money out of the market every now and then, just based off of experience. 3 years of trading real money every day. What is the trading days out every year is what, 280 something out of every year? Didn't miss a day, win or lose, and I figured it out. You see what I'm saying? I'm not no millionaire or nothing, but I still don't have a desire to teach, because I know it takes a lot. You have to have the experience. You have to be there mentally. Because if you're not there mentally, you're just going to lose money, like the lottery. Like, if you don't understand how to work numbers, you don't know how to understand how to decode numbers. Why are we buying lottery tickets? Why are we buying lottery tickets? They taking your money. That's another. It's like, I'm gonna be real. It's another scam. It's like everything else, but it's also another scam that you can manipulate if you learn the system. You learn the system, okay, do what you got to do. And even if you do what you got to do and you learn the system and you utilize the system, you bend in reality, then okay. You know what I'm saying? But you still probably wouldn't teach people how to do it. You're in the back, you living your life. You're not out here creating memberships so that you can get some income, because that's your income. That's your money. You're getting the money from the people that you deceiving. Money. Appreciate that, carbonated. See, carbonated, no. Carbonated, no. Best of luck to you. Please do not do the course. You have your local library, which is free. Learn about geopolitics and macroeconomics. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And be observant of people. Absolutely. Have discernment. You are the observer. You are the creator. You are the destroyer. It's all up to you. You see what I'm saying? You also do not need anything outside of you. But when you have discernment and you resonate with somebody who's already been there, and somebody who's making real money energetically, 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 and you resonate with that, do what he does. Okay, do what he does. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's always you, always has been you, always will be you. You don't need to look outside of you. Just go within and everything comes. You see what I'm saying? You, like I was saying in the live earlier, you ever see something that's spinning so fast? It spins so fast, it gets faster and faster and faster to the point that it just becomes still. It's still spinning, but into your visual, it's still now. That's how you got to become. You got to generate yourself so fast to the point where you just, and you're still. To now, at this point, in that stillness, you know all things, you become all things, you are everywhere, you're able to have discernment, you know who is who. You have discernment, like you said, observant of people. It's very important, y'all. Observant of people. even on online, on the internet, all this shit, man. Observant. Be very observant. Absolutely carbonated. Cocaine, salute. It's been a minute. Good seeing you, man. Shout out to Cocaine, y'all. Cocaine in the chat. Brian Lamar in the chat. Much love. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. We just chopping it up. I'm on 20. Let's go. 20. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Cocaine and Brian Lamar in the chat. Go subscribe. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go, 19. I'm gonna just get right into it. I've been doing a lot of talking, so I'm gonna keep going. Here goes 19. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Much love. Much love, y'all. Shiki baby, salute. Appreciate you coming through. Much love. Yes, sir. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. Yeah, I have not been on social media that much lately. I've been programming a lot of projects, but I get on here already knowing Cocaine. Get to it, man. It's good, man. It's good not to be online on social for a while. We need to, well, we need to fast from online as well. Just as we do anything else, we need to fast from all of this. Every now and then it's good for the mental, good for the soul. You know, so that's good, man. Salute to Cocaine. Happy Sunday, Brian Lamar. Salute. Appreciate you coming through, man, as always. Big time. Brian Lamar swole too, man. Y'all go check him out. Y'all go check him out. Here we go. Here's 19. Dion said, appreciate that. Appreciate that, Dion. I'm on my way to church now. I'm going live. All right, Dion, much love. Salute. Much love, Dion. Show love, Dion, y'all. Hey, if I'm done on time and I see you live, man, I'ma hop on in there and show love. Here Here we go. 18 coming up. 18. I'm getting right to it, y'all. Getting right to it. I gotta finish this out. Julian, Theo, but some things are very hard to learn. How come you think some of these businesses pay the best business consultants stupid money? I mean, numbers so big you wouldn't even, I'm already knowing, Julian. I'm already knowing. And yep, and the tax write-off, yep, that's very doable. Most definitely. That's facts, Julian. See, you know the game already. You know the game. But yeah, Julian, as long if you get a course, good man. Just know who you're dealing with and really put your attention there. That's what you do from now on. That's what you do until you see your freedom in it. You're not putting your attention anywhere else. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? That's what you're being, whatever that is. What is it that you uh what is it that you're getting into? If you don't mind me asking, Julian, because at that moment, that's what you become. You already realize your prosperity in it. You see it up here. Do the work up here. You see what I'm saying? Do the work up here. You speaking facts. Appreciate that, man. Dion, Bryant, Bryant, let's go, y'all. Follow for follow. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Bryant, y'all. Go subscribe. I see you grinding. Yes, sir. Every day, man. Today is day 95, Brian. Day 95, man. We almost there. We got 5 more days, man. 5 more days. We pushing through. We pushing through it, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Dion, as well. Here we go. 18. 5 more days, Brian. We almost there. Been 95 motherfucking days. Yeah. 25 damn. Here we go. 17. Let's go. 17. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. This shit ain't no joke. Here we go. 16. 16. How much is a total of 25 down, y'all? How much is that? What's the total? I think that's 300, 325 or what? So we should be around above 700 reps. Here we go, 16. Yep, 325, okay. Yeah. So that's 350 or 325 total squats and bicycle crunches. So that'll be 650, so 750 reps because of the 100 push-ups. So 750 total reps today, y'all. Appreciate that, Dion. Do some pulls every now and then until I'm done. One or two, maybe three. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. I gotta pick up the pace a little bit because I gotta do some things today. Then I'm gonna take me a nap before I go into work tonight. Here we go. 16. Here we go, man. 15. Time is it? 9 o'clock. Yeah, everybody in this live is pretty much further ahead in time. I don't think I have anybody that be in my lives that's like in California that's behind us. So it's like midday just about to everybody else. It's like 11, 12 o'clock. Here we go, 15. I was doing a lot more talking today. Time to get to that work. Here we go, 14. Yeah, y'all. Had a great time with the wife yesterday. I'm not a drinker, but I did give me some real sweet ass wine that didn't even taste like no type of alcohol. So just about killed that shit. Drank it like it was water. But it wasn't too bad or nothing like that, but you know, just sweating it all out now. I don't never drink neither, y'all. It's been years. But we had to get out and we had to step out yesterday just for a minute and get away. Here we go. 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go, 13. Do like 3 pulls and then get right into 13. Here we go, 13. DJ, what's up, bro? Much love. Just finishing this routine out. 25 down. We on 13. We on 13. How you feeling today? Another great day, another opportunity. Happy Sunday, everybody. Appreciate everybody coming through. Here we go, 12. 12, 12, 12. Let's get it. Yeah, them pistol squats did it, man. I'm still feeling it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11. Right into it. Shout out to Julian, man. Great conversation. Yes, sir. Shout out to Julian. Here we go, 10. Feeling it, y'all. Feeling it now. Here we go, 10. Shout out to Be Relentless. Day 95 at 53 years old. His son was once Burger King, double whopper with cheese, fries, chicken nuggets, and some chocolate chip cookies. That's what it is. Yeah, my son be on that same tip. Not so much Burger King, but Wendy's. And he called it Wendy's house. He said, let's go to Wendy's house. I want a Wendy's burger. Same shit, DJL, same shit. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Every now and then, though. Every now and then. That's what's up. Here we go, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit, I'm going. I'm just going, y'all. I see how I be getting in the zone. I just be going. Here we go, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. See, here we go, 7. Miss Helen, you still in here? Much love, Miss Helen. We almost done. 6. Ah. Here we go, 5. We just gonna keep going all the way down. We're not gonna break. Appreciate that, Miss Helen. Much love. Always, man. Through and through, Miss Helen. Salute. Shout out Miss Helen, y'all. Shout out Miss Helen. Big time supporter. Here we go, 4. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. Here we go, 4. It's my hips and my glutes back here from the pistol squats I did the other day, Miss Helen. My everything is just still on fire. And I feel it more now. Appreciate everybody coming through. Cocaine still here. Salute. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to MV as well. MV out in Texas. Shout out my pops, my grandmother, my uncles, all out in Houston. Shout out Houston. 3. 2. And I'm gonna just do 1, and then I'll do 3. 3 bicycle crunches. Yeah. 1, 1, 2, 3. All right, y'all. That's the routine today, man. 325 squats, 325 bicycle crunches, and 100 pushes. That's 750 reps today. Good money. Appreciate everybody coming through. Cocaine, Miss Helen, DJ L. Nikki was in here, Dion. Salute to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all. 700 reps in the bag. About to get out of here. Enjoy the rest of my day. Make sure that y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day, man. Remember, mind sharp, body strong, soul abundant. Don't let anything, don't let anything outside of y'all dictate how you feel, man. You control it. You control it all. Make sure y'all finish the day out strong, man. I appreciate y'all. I got the video. If it ain't out already, it'll come out of just a little bit about what me and my wife was at yesterday. It's only a 5-second video because I didn't have my phone with me. So salute to everybody showing love. I'm out of here, man. Much love, more prosperity and abundance. Viviana, appreciate you coming through. Much love. How you feeling today, Viviana? I'm gonna ask you, how you feeling today? How you feeling before I get up out of here? It's good seeing you. How you feeling today? How you feeling? Salute, Viviana. All right, that's good. That's good. Yes, no worries, no worries. That's what I'm here for. I told you I was gonna ask you how you feeling. No more anxiety. We on the other side of that. We on the other side. So much love. Shout out to Vivian in the chat, Miss Helen, everybody that came through, man. Make sure y'all finish the day off strong. Much love, more prosperity and abundance to y'all. I'm out. Peace.